Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God. Ooh, and the peace that surpasses all understanding will be with you. Okay, stay with me, guys. That's just a reading from my favorite book on earth, Body, Mind, and Soul Serenity. Where's she going with this? I thought we were talking about ways to heal from divorce. Let's talk about that, shall we? Hi everyone, I'm Toyin Okanuga. I'm your Hush to Raw author. I'm also your self-realization mindset expert. Yep, that's me through and through. Thanks again for joining me. And if this is your first time, please subscribe to Hush to Raw so I can bring you all these juicy golden nuggets that we all need today. Yep, we need these. Well, why? Because when you bring authenticity to what you deliver, people want to hear it, even if they don't share their own. So guys, thanks again for joining me. Yes, I'm Toyin Okanuga, and today I'm talking to you about 14 ways. Now 14, you think, oh my gosh, that's plenty. To be honest, I can't really put a number to it, but these are key for you to heal if you've recently gone through a divorce, a separation, a split of any kind. These are the things that I have done again and again and again to ensure that I heal from this recent separation divorce from my hubby. And yeah, they are key. So stay with me, guys. Let's do this. Now, a disclaimer, as was shown before, these ways do not take into consideration bringing to justice any partner that was a domestic abuser. So please seek legal advice if you feel you were a victim of abuse. That is vital. So this is divorce, unreconcilable differences, things that you go through because now maybe one person is evolving, the other person is not, change, and things happen in life, right? The only constant thing in life is what? Change. And when one person's changing, the other person's not, or there are a lot of differences because of what? Trauma, then it could result in divorce. But of course, again, please, counseling, therapy, don't have your ego on to say you don't want to seek counseling. That is what I'd say you should do. But that's just a disclaimer. So today, 14 ways. Yeah, I know it's a lot, and I said there could be even more than that. So I've put these in categories, and I call it my BMS. So it's your body, mind, soul, serenity. So they are the 3 categories. I've got my notes here, my slides, so please print these off, take them away with you. If you've gone through something, please look at these, because these are gospel. This is what I do, or what I have been doing. This is 2022. I got divorced finally in 2021. So it's quite recent, but when you go through a process properly and you heal from the childhood trauma, anything that comes around you you'll be able to deal with it in a better way. So body category, I've got mind category, and I've got soul serenity category. These are the ways that will help you heal from a recent divorce. So let's do this. So they're going to be quick and little snippets of them so that you can go home and digest, or when you are on your own, digest them, but research more into them. So body category, I've got 5 in this category. So the first one is take care of your physical well-being. That is key of yours. I said your physical well-being. Yeah, that's number 1. Now, acknowledge your feelings. So those feelings that are coming up, that are uncomfortable, that are annoying, that are so upsetting for you, acknowledge them. Now, I talk about Sarah G in a video, and that is a model which I follow, and all these are embedded in there. This will be in a second video. I'll talk about what these are all, what your feelings are within that you need to resolve, and that's a Sarah G. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see I've posted it there, so please, yeah, follow me on Facebook. It's there as well. So the second one is acknowledge your feelings. Yeah, let them come up. Let them come up. It's fine. Don't suppress them. Let them come up. Acknowledge them. Welcome them. And then, you know, you can write them down. Write them down. But this is the body one. So cook and eat healthy food, because you need a good body. Now that this has happened, there are a lot of things that your mind will be telling you that you are not worthy. Someone's rejecting you. If that person was the one who divorced you, even if you were, you know, that's, you know, that alone spirit will keep telling you that you're not worthy. So you need to look good. Yeah, you need to feel good. So cook and eat healthy food for you and your kids. So that if you've got kids, this is where the kids aspect comes into it. You know, I said acknowledge those feelings, physical well-being. Now, these are not just like one day I take care of me and I ignore my kids. No, it's how it's all like encompassing. It's all together. But these are the things, you know, I'm not saying linear, take care of me first and then I'll take care of the kids tomorrow. No, it's all together. So this is body category and it's all together. You do them simultaneously. Like when you're driving, you know, you've got your clutch, you've got your gas, so everything is together. But I'm putting it in one category. So the next is exercise regularly and encourage the kids to exercise as well. So that's part of how I am doing. And then take care of your children and their physical well-being. Check in with them. Are they eating? If they're not, then let's deal with that. I know it's a lot. It's a lot because, you know, I was married for 24 years. This would have been my 25th year. So I know it's not easy, trust me. So they are the ones, the notes are there. You can go back to check them out. I won't go into mine. This is just a way of me telling you how I have done mine. I'm not going to go into my story. If you're looking for someone who's going to start blabbering and talking about, oh my gosh, this is what happened, I'll get to that in a minute as to what we should do in that respect. So the next category is mind category. So meditation practice. Guys, you have no idea. No, it's not woohoo. Meditation practice. I'm not going to go into what meditation is. Again, read that up. But these are me just listing them because I've got other videos dotted around that you can check. But this is also a phase. This divorce level is going to be, there are going to be different parts to it. So this is just listing them. And then I'll bring one chunk every time and talk in depth about them. And that's where I'll tell you my story in some respect. So meditation practice, that's part of the mind category. The next one is expressive writing. So write things down to download the difficult emotions that are coming up. So I've done that. I love writing, as you know, Hush to Raw. So please subscribe to Hush to Raw if you feel, I mean, you might have been with me, but please subscribe so that this channel can be sustainable, and you will see a lot of videos. When you subscribe, you will see you have the notification, and these are going to serve your soul. So yes, please subscribe to the channel. So as I said, expressive writing, write things down. Then therapy, if you feel is needed, specifically related to divorce, not just a generic type of therapy. You have to go to a good one, and I know it can be pricey. Now you're separated, you've got the money, financial aspect. So if you can't afford it, seek for places where there might be free services. There are always charities who are helping those who cannot afford it. So don't just stay in your own little cocoon. I'll get to that in a minute. So mind category, that's where they can help you unpack your mind to say you are worthy. All those negative thoughts, it will help you when you get a good therapist. So be honest with yourself. So how I've been honest to me is that I accept, wait there please, I accept my part of the breakdown 100%, my own 50% of it. So 100% I accept I'm responsible, but 50% of it, because there are two of it in there, and don't take all the blame. No, you might have contributed to it heavily, but I'm sure the partner also had something. But be honest with yourself and see where you have gone wrong. Be authentic. So that will help your brain calm down. So again, the way I look at it is that they were just simply unmet expectations. We go into marriage and we think, oh, that person's going to do this for me, that person, without even saying it. So these are unmet expectations, and be honest with yourself. So that is the mind category. And then the next one, which I believe is, ooh, gospel here. It is the soul serenity one. Now this is for peace of mind. When I started, I said, whatever is true, whatever is just, the peace of mind. Ooh, that surpasses all understanding will be with you. Yeah. So this is the soul. You know what the soul is? That spiritual principle that's embodied in the human beings. All the rational and spiritual beings, or the universe, whatever your belief system is. The soul is still present, and that soul needs to be what? At peace when you've divorced. So the other S in this is the serenity. So the state of being calm, peaceful, and untroubled. So how do you make sure that everything that you are going through is still ensuring that your soul is at peace? Well, it's making peace your priority. And if you follow me on Facebook again, please subscribe to Hush to Roar. You'll see that I talk about your peace zone. Don't let people enter your peace zone, even people from outside. Protect your peace as you've gone through the divorce. Don't let people start putting things in your head. Protect your peace. Make peace that priority. So this is your soul serenity category. Faith. Have a faith. Because when you fall flat, if it's family, friends, you need a faith to follow, because that helps the midbrain calm down. It helps the amygdala, which is emotional, calm down when you have a faith and you believe. I believe in God. I have a relationship with God, and that's why I've been able to pick myself up. Why? I should be crumbled right now, but I've healing that inner child that I know was part of the whole breakdown, which was trauma led. But that's another video. But yes, faith is vital. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever part you've taken in. The divorce has happened. I'm sure you tried your best to reconcile and it didn't happen. But now you forgive yourself. Again, I'm not going to go into all how you do that. Just subscribe to Hush to Roar and you'll see all the journeys in little chunks that I'm going to individualize. I'm going to do them I'm going to compartmentalize these, and I'll deal with them separately. So the other one is that protecting your peace. So choose the battles to fight. When there's lawyers and there's this, and if I'm going to take you to court because you're so angry, choose your battles wisely. Because remember, lawyers take a lot of money, and if you can settle out of court, do that, because then you'll have enough money to look after yourself and still maintain a relationship with your ex. If you've got children as well, that's vital. Choose those battles. In another video, I'll talk about my battles and how I had to, in some respects. So gratitude. Remember the precious memories or moments that you shared with your ex. If there was no abuse, that was, as I said, the disclaimer, this is just, where you just don't get on and you need to go your separate ways. So gratitude, it helps release those happy brain chemicals and prevents the release of stress hormones. The last thing you want during this divorce is those stressors who will make you, tied to your past. So they're the three categories. But subscribe to Hush to Roar, please follow me. And if you want more, I've got a program on it's the Hush to Roar inner work strategy, the programs, and the particular units that pertain to this divorce. It's cultural mindset to growth mindset. So moving away from the cultural mindset to a growth mindset. That's a unit 4. And then I've also got making peace with your mind. These are applicable to divorce. So yeah, they are just like a snapshot of how you can heal the 14 ways in those 3 categories. You see that I've not really gone into my story, but I've divorced and subscribe, because in subsequent videos I'll be talking about my life and how I've been able to cope by following these different categories. But those are the categories. It's key. The final one, just to say, is that don't just keep sharing things about your ex on social media that are negative. If just pouring it out. I know for me, I've told friends about things, and in the end I had to stop that as well. But social media saying negative things, it can be a bit it will affect your soul, and also your children won't like that, and you think that they will like it. Sometimes I have to catch myself back when I want to say things like, don't be like this one, be calm for peace. So guys, that's all from me today. But subscribe, because I'm going to be going deeper into all these categories that I've analyzed here. So please subscribe, press that notification bell, comment, let's have a dialogue, ask me any questions. I will answer. I will. But yes, the final thing is, remember that inner child, it has a voice. Don't suppress it. Please, please let it roar. I love you guys. Bye.